Mapp v. Ohio by Joseph DiTullio and Jackson Bernreuter. Vocabulary. The exclusionary rule is that illegally obtained evidence cannot be presented at a criminal trial. Plain view doctrine. The plain view doctrine is an exception to the Fourth Amendment's warrant requirement that allows an officer to seize evidence and contraband that are found in plain view during a lawful observation. Background. The case was argued on March 29, 1961, and was decided on June 19 of 1961. The Chief Justice at the time was Earl Warren, and the main topic area of the case was the First and Fourth Amendment. On May 23, 1957, the Cleveland police broke into Miss Mapp's house in search of a suspect, before finding illegal erotic pictures which were later used as evidence against Miss Mapp in court.
So while this case was appealed because of a First Amendment issue concerning freedom of expression, Justice Tom Clark interpreted it more as a Fourth Amendment issue about unreasonable searches and seizures, but that amendment didn't specifically say anything about states, so it was only applied at a federal level. But to apply it to this case, he used the 14th Amendment about states depriving somebody of something without due process of the law. This case was considered activist because 11 years earlier, Wolf v. Colorado made the exclusionary rule inapplicable to the Fourth Amendment, and this case reversed that. The decision was 6-3 in favor of Miss Mapp. Tom Clark wrote the opinion, and John Marshall Harlan wrote the dissenting opinion, talking about how they needed to use judicial restraint and that he thought it was more about a First Amendment issue. Lastly, the impact of the ruling was about how the amendments can be applied to the states. And so the Fourth Amendment, it protected individual liberties in that it protects somebody from police entering a home without any cause. But it couldn't be directly tied to the states without the 14th Amendment. So that's how it set the precedent.